about a future once, like it was already done. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like love had picked us from a line. But dreams don't promise they'll stay, they disappear in quiet ways. We almost had it all somehow, but almost is what hurts me now. I saw forever in your eyes, but forever learned to lie. We were almost forever gone before I knew what was going wrong. I held the dream, you held the door, ready to leave to want something more. Almost forever felt so real. Now it's just something I still feel. I replay plans we never lived, the love I gave, the trust I gave. You said you wanted everything until everything asked you to stay. I don't hate you for walking out, I just hate the lingering doubt. Was I not enough to hold the future we were sold? If forever was too much to face, why let me fall into that space? We were almost forever true, but forever scared of you. I let go of dreams we never saw, still loving what we almost were. Almost forever still hurts the most. Yeah. I wake up every morning sore, like I fought a war I lost before. My heart still aches, my hands still shake, but somehow I'm still awake. Oh, I didn't think I'd make it through the nights that carried too much you. But even in the deepest pain, I learned how not to fade away. I'm not okay, but I'm still here, learning how to face the fear. I'm broken but breathing, yeah. Still standing, still healing, yeah. Love tore me apart, but I didn't stop feeling, yeah. I'm cracked and uneven, yeah. But hope hasn't left me. Yeah, I'm broken but breathing, yeah. And that's enough for me. Some days I miss you more than air, some days I barely feel you there. Healing isn't straight or clean, it lives between what's felt and seen. I don't pretend the hurt is gone, I just keep walking forward on. I learned survival isn't loud, it's choosing to stay around. Maybe strength is just remaining when everything else almost feels like breaking. I'm broken but breathing, still finding my meaning. I lost who I was with you, but I'm meeting who I'm becoming. Still breathing, still here, still here. You said you needed time to think, but your bags were already packed. Your eyes were somewhere far away, like you'd never be coming back. You kissed my cheek instead of lips. That's when I finally knew you weren't standing here with me. You were already halfway through. Your heart had left before your feet. I just didn't wanna see. You were halfway out the door before I knew what we were losing. I was begging you for more while you were already choosing a life without my name involved, a future I couldn't explore. You didn't leave all at once. You were halfway out the door. I tried to fix what wasn't broken, at least not on my side. But you were done with all the trying and tired of pretending you tried. You spoke in careful sentences like you didn't want to hurt me bad, but every soft word you delivered was the hardest truth I had. If I had known you'd already gone, I wouldn't have held on so long. You were halfway out the door while I was holding on to hope. I didn't see the ending coming till you let go of the road. You were halfway out the door while I was holding on to hope. I didn't see the ending coming till you let go of the road. Some people leave in silence. 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 Some leave halfway out the door. I empty myself to make you whole. Gave you my heart, my time, my soul. I showed you sides I never shared, trusted you with every tear. I felt love meant giving it up, even if it meant I'd fall. But loving you cost me more than I ever bargained for. I gave without counting the price. Didn't know love could be sacrificed. I gave you everything, every part of me. And when I had nothing left, you still chose to leave. I gave you all I was. You gave me what remained. I gave you everything, and I'm still feeling the pain. I defended you when you were wrong. Stay quiet just to keep us strong. I bent my boundaries, crossed my lines, just to keep you by my side. But love shouldn't feel like losing you. Every time I tell the truth, I loved you honestly and deep, while you were learning how to leave. If love is meant to be returned, why do I feel like I was burned? I gave you everything, and still it wasn't enough. You walked away with a full heart. I stayed here learning how to love. I gave you everything. Now I'm learning how to give myself.
You moved on faster than I could, like loving me was understood as something easy to forget, a chapter closed without regret. I stayed behind in what we were, still tracing every word you said. You packed your heart and took it all, left mine still calling out your name. They say time heals, but I still feel like I'm behind the wheel alone. I loved you longer than you know, long after you had let me go. When you were fine and feeling free, I was learning how to breathe. You closed the door, I stayed too strong. I loved you longer. I smiled when people said your name, like it didn't still hurt the same. But every night I break into remembering what we used to do. You found a life without my face. I stayed inside our empty place, still holding on to fading light. You left without a second fight. Maybe loving less is wise, but I don't know how to survive. I loved you longer, deeper still, when loving you became uphill. You healed, you moved, you carried on. I loved you longer after you were gone. I loved you longer, and that's the truth.
I knew the signs were all around. Your smile didn't reach the sound. You had my hand but fell so far, like loving me became too hard. I kept telling myself it's fine, that love just bends with time. But deep inside I always knew I was fighting this alone for two. I mistook silence for peace, thought patience would fix everything. I stayed too long in a love already gone. I waited for you to choose me again, but you never did in the end. I stayed too long, hoping you'd come back strong. Now I'm learning how to be without you holding me. I ignored the nights you turned away, the conversations we never saved. I made excuses for your cold, told myself love just grows old, but love shouldn't feel like fear, or wondering why you're not here. I lost myself trying to stay when you were already halfway away. If loving harder fixed the pain, we wouldn't end up this way. I stayed too long, believing something that was wrong. I should have left when my heart cried, but I stayed and slowly died. I stayed too long. I stayed too long. Now I'm learning to fool. I hear you in the quiet nights, yeah, in empty rooms and passing lights, yeah, your laugh still echoes in my head, in things we never truly said, yeah. I try to drown the sound away, but silence keeps your voice in play. You're gone but somehow still near, no matter how much time I give, even when the world is still. You speak inside me, I can't smile. I still hear you in the songs I can't escape, in the memories I replay, in the love that wouldn't stay. You don't call, you don't appear, but somehow I still hear you. I hear you in the way I love, in the fear of not enough. I hear you in my hesitation, in every guarded conversation. You left yourself inside my chest, a voice that never learned to rest. I wonder if I haunt you too, or if forgetting came easy for you. Some voices never leave. Some voices never leave.
I changed myself in little ways to fit the love you seem to crave. I try to be less sensitive, try not to break, try not to wake. But every time I gave you more, you still needed something else. I kept losing pieces of myself, trying to be someone else. No matter how much love I gave, you always wanted something changed. I was never enough, no matter what I did. I stretched my heart to break it, but it still didn't fit. You looked right through my love like it wasn't even real. I was never enough. That's the truth I still feel. I watched you smile at other lives, wondering what they had inside that made you look at them that way, like you once did with me. I blame myself for every flaw, every silence, every fight. But love shouldn't feel like failure every single night. Maybe I wasn't meant to be everything you'd ever need, but I deserved a love that stayed, not one that slowly walked away. I was never enough, but I was always true. I loved you with a heart that only wanted you. If loving fully is a crime, then I'll take the blame. I was never enough, but I loved you the same. Ooh, I loved you the same. I loved you the same.
If love was real, would it have stayed? Would it have fought? Would it have changed? Or was it just a moment's flame? A beautiful but fragile name. I gave you truth, I gave you time. You gave me reasons to question mine. I don't regret the love I gave, but I still wonder every day, was it destiny or disguise? Was love just learning how to lie? If love was real, why did it hurt this way? Why did I bleed? while you walked away. If love was real, why am I here alone? Still loving something that I thought was home. Maybe love was never meant to last past what it represents. Maybe it came to teach my heart how endings feel, how beginnings start. I don't hate you, I just changed. Learn what love should never take. If loving you was part of me, then losing you rebuild me. If love was real, then I was true. I gave my best, I gave it to you. And even though it didn't stay, I'm proud of how I loved that way. If love was real, yet I survived it. Everyone says I'll be okay once I finally walk away. But letting go feels worse somehow than holding on to pain right now. Loving you is even. Losing you is where it ends. I thought release would set me free, but it's breaking something deep in me. Holding on kept hope alive. Letting go feels like goodbye. Letting go hurts more than loving you did before. Oh yeah, I fought to keep us alive. Now I'm learning how to survive. They say healing is the cure, but letting go hurts more. I packed away your letter slow, like touching fire, I still know. I erased your name from my phone, but not from what I feel alone. Moving on feels like betrayal, like proving what we had was frail. If love was real, why does release feel like losing pieces of me? Letting go hurts more, but then he X'd the open door. I walked through even though it burns, and first the lesson love returns. I'm letting go, even if it hurts more. We promised things we couldn't keep, spoke forever way too deep. I believed every word you said, or you already misled. You said love was all we needed, but love was never your plan. You held my hand until it hurt, then you let go again. Some love burns bright then fades away. Some love just doesn't stay. This was love that didn't stay. It just slowly slipped away. I gave everything I had. You gave up when it got bad. I don't hate you, I just stayed. For a love that didn't stay. I replay every I love you, trying to see if it was true. But true changes with goodbye. Love learns how to lie. I built a home inside your arms. You built a door to leave. And now I'm standing in the wreck of what we used to be. Maybe love was only meant to teach me how to bend. This was love that didn't stay, but it changed me anyway. I won't forget the way it felt, even if it broke my faith. That hazy that just stays here. See, for a love that didn't stay. Some love teaches you how to leave. Some love teaches you how to leave. I don't talk about you anymore. I keep your name behind closed doors. I smile when people ask how I've been. Pretend the hurt is wearing thin. But every night when lights go low, that's when I miss you most, you know. In ways I never let them see. I miss you quietly. I learned how to hide, but it still knows my name. I'm missing you quietly in the corners of my mind. Not loud enough for anyone, but heavy all the time. Missing you quiet. I hear you laughing, passing songs, in moments where I don't belong. I wonder if you ever feel the ache I try so hard to seal. I don't ask why you walked away, I just replay yesterday. I carry you in subtle ways, in silent nights and empty days. Some love doesn't beg or scream, it just lives inside. Missing you quietly. Like a secret I can't free. Even when the world feels loud, you're the silence inside me. I don't say your name, I don't say your name, I don't say
sat there with too much to say, but neither one could find a way. The silence filled the space between, a truth we both refused to see. Your eyes avoided looking mine, like if you did we'd cross the line and say the things we couldn't undo. So we let quiet speak for you. Some endings don't need words, they just slowly hurt. There was silence between goodbye, louder than your final sigh. No closure, no last try, just space where love went to die. I still hear that quiet cry in the silence between goodbye. You reached for keys, I held my breath, like maybe love had something left. But the door closed softer than expected, like we both already accepted that this was it, that this was done. Two hearts losing what they'd won. We walked away without a sound, but silence still follows me around. I wonder if you feel it too, that space we never walked back through. That silence between goodbye still breaks me every night. If words could have saved us then, why did we let them die inside? Some goodbyes are never said, they just echo in your head. I keep your name in present tense, like it still makes any sense. I talk about you like you stayed, like yesterday didn't fade away. The world keeps asking what's next, but I'm stuck replaying what we had. They don't see the way I break over moments that are dead. I know I should let it go, but my heart doesn't work that slow. I'm still holding yesterday, like it didn't slip away, like you didn't choose to leave, like loving you didn't ruin me. I know the day is here to stay, but I'm still holding yesterday. I wear the same old habits now, same route, same late night sounds. I keep your ghost inside my chest, like it's the last thing I have left. They say time heals, but all it does is teach me how to hide the hurt. I smile more, but fearless, since loving you became the worst. If memory would let me rest, I finally take my final step. I'm still holding yesterday, even though it hurts this way. If moving on is what they say, I don't know how today. I'm still holding yesterday. I'm still holding yesterday. The night was quiet, almost kind. Streetlights shaking in your eyes. You held my hand but not too tight, like you'd already said goodbye. Your voice was calm, your words were slow, like you rehearsed them long ago. I felt my heart begin to break before you told me I should stay away. I tried to read your face for hope, but hope had already let me go. That was the night you let me go. No screaming, no dramatic close, just a gentle push into the cold. Like loving me had grown too old. I stood there frozen in the glow of broken things I'll never know. That was the night you let me go. I walked home counting every step, pretending I had nothing left. The world kept moving like it should, while I collapsed inside my chest. Your jacket still smelled just like you. I held it like it was the truth, but truth is cruel when love is gone. It teaches you to move alone. If love is meant to leave a mark, and mine is written in the dark. That was the night you let me go, and nothing's felt the same since then. I lost the future we were told, and learned how lonely love can end. You didn't leave in one straight line, you faded slowly over time. Last eye contact, if you recall, more silence than before it all. I felt the distance in your touch, like loving me was asking too much. You didn't say that you were done, you just became someone else to run from. I tried to pull you closer still, but you were already against
my will. It was the way you drifted away, not suddenly, but day by day. You slid through moments, lost in space, until I couldn't see your face. You didn't break me with goodbye, you broke me with the way you tried. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped noticing when I held myself. I learned to read the quiet signs, like when you crossed invisible lines. You said you needed time to think, but thinking led you to the brink. And while I waited for your return, you were learning how not to yearn. Some love doesn't shatter out, it disappears into a cloud. It was the way you drifted away that taught my heart how lost behave. You didn't leave with shattered doors, you left me wondering what love was for. You drifted. You drifted.
Didn't end with screaming fights, we ended in quieter nights. Less talking, less holding hands, more space than we had planned. I felt you slipping day by day, like something fragile giving way. We didn't crash, we didn't fall, we faded till there was nothing at all. I watched it happen, but stay still, hoping love would save us still. We broke in slow motion, frame by frame, we disappeared. Every moment felt like torture, watching love dissolve in fear. No explosion, no emotion, just a quiet kind of pain. We broke in slow motion and nothing feels the same. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped trying, stopped yourself. I kept pretending we were fine while reading every warning sign. We slept next to each other's hearts, but lived like we were miles apart. I knew the end before it came, but still hope love would change. The hardest break is the one you see coming for eternity. We broke in slow motion, and I couldn't look away. I watched our love fall quietly, night after night, day by day. Some endings hurt more because they take so long.
I felt it before you said a word, and the way my name went unheard. You used to reach for me first. Now I'm the last thing on your mind. You stopped asking how my day went. Stopped noticing when I cried. Oh, love didn't leave all at once. It just slowly changed its side. You didn't fall out of love suddenly. You just stopped choosing me. It was when you stopped choosing me. Stop fighting for what we could be. I stayed loyal, stayed true, while your heart looks somewhere new. Love isn't lost instantly. Fades when you stop choosing me. I watched you protect your freedom more than you protected us. Every compromise felt lonely. Every promise turned to dust. I kept showing up for you while you kept pulling away. Yeah, I was loving with intention. You were already halfway gone. If love is a daily decision, you stopped making it with me. It was when you stopped choosing me that I knew where this would lead. Consistently, but consistency wasn't your need. I didn't lose you suddenly. You stopped choosing me.
Woke up to an empty room, your side of the bed untouched. No call, no warning sign, just absence taking up too much. Your cup still sitting by the sink, like you'll be back in just a minute. But minutes turn to hours fast, and that's when I finally admit it. You were already gone before I knew something was wrong. You left without a sign, no goodbye to break me down. Just disappeared like love was never found. You left without a sound. I checked my phone like something changed, but silence stayed the same. I tried to blame myself somehow, but love doesn't vanish that way. I searched for signs I must have missed, but there were none to hold on to. You didn't break my heart out loud, you let it slowly bleed for you. I think that hurts the most of all. You didn't care enough to call. You left without a sound, and I'm still listening around for footsteps that will never come. Every breath I take still hurts, like it's learning how to move. There's a weight inside my chest that only spells out you. I try to push the memories down, but they rise with every beat. My heart keeps calling out your name like it's part of me. I don't say it out loud anymore, but it's written deep inside. I've got your name in my chest, tattooed under my skin. No matter how hard I forget, my heart remembers when you moved on like nothing hurt. But I still feel the mess, 'cause I've got your name still living in my chest. I avoid the places we once loved, but the city still knows you. Every corner, every sound feels like something we went through. I try to love someone new, but my heart doesn't respond. It keeps going back to you, like you never really left at all. If time could wash you out of me, why does it carve you deeper still? I've got your name in my chest, and it won't fade with time running. How to breathe again, but I still feel inside. You may have forgotten me, but my heart hasn't yet. I've got your name